Let me see what the bottom. Just turn it to the side. You see, this has a boot on it. So I can't.
Oh, there's no boot there. You're saying?
Yeah, that boot's gone.
Because of time.
I don't know.
Oh, I see the piece where it was. See the
Yes.
wires? Is that it?
That's a spring.
Oh, okay. Maybe the spring's inside the boot.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to take your boot apart.
No, I'm just saying. Is that a possibility? Maybe that's what
Now
happened.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. If this is the case,
Yeah.
you're gonna go out and get yourself a brand new throwout bearing too.
Throwout bearing is part of the pressure plate.
Throwout bearing goes in front. Is there a throwout bearing? Let me get that piece again, Julie.
Throwout bearing engages the pressure plate.
Throwout bearing sits on top of here. That is that one way over there. See in the front? Looks like a silver ring?
Yeah.
That's called the throwout bearing.
Okay.
All right, so let me see that. Real quick. Yeah, be careful cleaning that because I don't want to lose any pieces.
I got you.
All right, no, sorry. So that one's capped. So it's got the single one here then. That's this guy right here. All right.
Can you see if the clutch looks right from here? You got to take the thing off.
What, to see if you got a good clutch?
Yeah. What's that pressure plate called we're looking at?
That's the pressure plate right there with
Okay.
all those tangs on it.
And then where's the clutch at?
The clutch is in over here.
Gotcha, okay.
Actually, the clutch is behind this plate here.
Okay.
That's your inspection plate.
So you can't tell if it's good unless you take something apart, right?
When you said this is new,
No, a year. It's been a year now.
and when you took it apart, did you have the?
I didn't take it apart.
All right, when they did it, did you have the flywheel cut?
Yes. I know I had the flywheel replaced.
Replaced
Yeah.
with a new one.
Yeah.
You sprayed it off before you put it on?
I didn't put it on, bro. I don't know what they did.
'Cause those-
the girl who sold me the car, her mechanic did that as a deal for me buying the car.
You know, when the flywheels are like rotors when you buy them. They're greased. You have to spray the shit out of them until they become really, really dry.
I told you who my old mechanic was that used to work on this girl's car, the guy on 3rd Street, the bald head. No, I told Danny that. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
He's a short Puerto Rican guy with a really big bald head. He was a bank robber. He's got a little shop on 3rd Street.
He was a bank robber.
Well, yeah, back in the days, yeah.
Oh, was he?
No, these niggas from prison. I didn't grow up out here.
It's not that shop right across the bakery, is it?
Yes. Yes, it's Jose or Julio.
The little short fat guy from over there?
The one that we always say has that fucking portable lift outside.
Oh, that guy's crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts.
He's got a portable lift.
Outside.
Imagine these right here, these arms. Come way the fuck out here.
Yeah.
And he rolls it out there, right?
With a car on it?
With a fucking car on it, man. Me and my cousin looked at each other.
Sometimes we go by there, we go to bakery and say, oh,
What if a
man,
wind hits
that
that? What if a
crazy.
wind hits
Just 2 arms on one side.
What
I
if-
said,
what if
I
the
wouldn't
wind
trust
hits that?
Shit. Fuck no.
Yeah,
well,
I was in
I
the
know.
county with him, man, and
I don't
my
know.
boy knows him.
And then where he sits, it sort of sits on an angle.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What are you looking at there? The clutch?
I'm looking at the master cylinder, the clutch master cylinder.
Brake jobs.
Yeah, he's crazy, man.
That's way over there.
Oh, this thing.
Who's calling? Hey, pick it up.
Go ahead, talk.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. A what?
One inch union.
No, Poppy. And you, what are you looking for? Galvanized, right? Or no? Yeah, no. That I definitely don't have. All right, you're welcome. All right, bye.
Tell him I got some shark bite fittings. He's doing
No,
plumbing work?
he's doing an old radiator, so he needs a union.
Oh, yeah.
The one that goes under the white brass.
I'm a plumber, dude. That's my trade.
All right, so
Wish I could help him.
all right, let's start with this first. I don't see
Either way.
I don't see anything.
But let me ask you this. Either way, would that have to be done, like, just for general purposes? The reservoir?
The master, clutch master.
The thing that we don't want to, the thing we
No,
can't do
what
today.
we don't want to do is that one right there.
So can the other one, will it
That's
hurt?
what I'm going to do now. That one.
Will it hurt either way if we don't have to do it?
Well, how are you going to shift?
No, this is what let me try to figure out what I'm trying to say. I'm saying if it ends up being that we have to do that one, does that matter if that gets done at all? You know what I'm saying?
We don't know that yet, though. Okay. That's the problem.
But this looks like we might have to do that one too, though.
That's the problem. Yeah, because of the wetness on that bottom lip right down
I
there.
know, dude, yeah, that's the video.
And me
system.
sticking my finger in there and then being all that shiny back there, I'm assuming, my assumption is something's leaking back there.
I got you, bro.
You
'Cause
know,
I-
unless
I-
if it's your transmission. Because this is some dark shit. Unless if it's your
I
transmission.
know, and the brake fluid is clear as hell.
All right, so well, remember this with if the guy the guy that changed the clutch and pressure plate didn't clean out the transmission, the bell housing, or anything like that, this is what you're gonna have at the bottom.
Are these bolts missing here, or am I just bugging?
No, those are spacers. Those are just
Sorry, dude. Don't mind me sometimes. I was just looking at shit.
And then the boot's missing here. There should be a cover boot here.
Right. So I could go to the junkyard. We could have snatched it off of the one at the
Yeah,
junkyard.
this should either be a cover boot. It has to be a cover boot because this is like old school. Now in the old days, a fork used to go in here, front bearing went on a fork, and everything was spring loaded. And then that's where you had to have some fucking muscles to push them clutches in.
Oh, yeah.
This is easy now.
On the side.
The problem is, you have to. It's still old way. You got to take the whole transmission.
What's this drain plug for?
That's
Oil?
where your fluid in the transmission. Yes, your oil.
So there's transmission fluid.
There's
clutch
gear
fluid?
oil. There's gear oil in there.
Oh, gear oil. There's
Yeah.
no transmission oil because you use the clutch fluid, right?
No, there's its own gear oil. This takes a 90 weight gear oil. It'll be a ZW90.
How do you check that?
You don't.
Just hope it never goes.
No, you just assume that on a yearly basis, depending on you, drain everything out and fill it back in. This is your fill hole. That's your drain hole.
And that's for gear oil.
See, it says fill,
Yeah,
drain.
that's for gear oil.
Gear oil,
Huh, I would never know where to put it at.
special gear
How
oil.
do you get it in there? With a hose?
Yep, it's a little. You take the bottle about this big, and they sell this little pump, little special hand pump. You keep filling it, keep filling it, keep filling it. Once it starts to pour out, stop filling it, and let it stop pouring out. Once it stops pouring out, dry it. Make sure. And then if you're down to a drip, once that's done, put the plug in. You're done.
If we could wait to the first on like this piece right here, then maybe we could like do that one too.
So you just got a drip around here. Look, there's a drip. There is a drip, and it's right there.
Oh yeah, that's fluid. That's fluids.
So is that a seal?
That's clean fluid also. No, that's coming from the sleeve.
Yeah, that's brake fluid.
Yeah, definitely. Is.
That's definitely your slave cylinder.
So slave cylinder, another day. But today we'll do the reservoir.
Well, it's showing you that you don't. There's nothing wrong with your reservoir there.
Okay, so we should gear up and do the other thing and save my bread up.
I mean, that's up to you. Me myself, I change it.
You
Change it
like
as a
that?
unit. Yep.
Do them
It's like,
together.
it's like saying, oh, my brake pad is my. Dude, you got a bad bearing here.
Oh, we did the other side.
Holy shit, you got a bad head bearing here. Either a bad bearing or it's loose because it's old school caps. Wait a minute.
Well, I just got this tire changed and the tire's too small.
That was,
Whoa, don't shake it too much, bro. Remember, we're on an uneven surface here.
that was following the steps of that one, huh?
You just did this one?
No, he just did the tire at that place I told you about, and he didn't have the right exact size. He had a size. Look at it. This is 205. That's
No. That has nothing to do with your tire. That's the bearings that's in here.
Okay.
And
And
this
this
is-
is the difference in the heights of the tires.
No.
Wouldn't do it.
This is old school too.
That was good.
Yeah, this is old school. Where's that? Where's that like?
So what's the priority here? The bearings now or the damn slave cylinder, dude?
no. I mean,
Fuck, man.
no. Your priority. I'm telling you right
Probably
now.
call it Uber.
No, your priority here are these spindles. Because this is not.
Wow.
Hell no.
Look at that.
You don't drive down the road and feel your vibration.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nope.
A little bit. Do you hear it going? Brrr? Do you hear it humming?
I don't know, dude. That's another drop. Shit.
He said,
Yeah, your slave cylinder shot.
All right, so the
left
spindles are these right here.
No, this is your spindle. This is spindle. This is old school. You take this off. Take the wheel off.
I don't want to know how to do it, man.
Take this little center cap off.
Dude, I don't
There's-
want to. Dave, I
don't
love
know.
you, bro.
Listen,
I love you,
so-
but
listen.
you just tell me what to do, dog. Because right now I'm just like trying to figure out which one's first now.
Let me
With
get
no
that.
break, I got a punk ass check, 124 hours. Had to get us through 30 of it, and I can't
Let
cash
me
it
do,
till
let me,
Monday.
let me do your clutch cylinder, the master cylinder first.
When do you
Because like
want-
I was
what
about to
day do
say,
we do
look,
that?
this is like I was about to say right now. This is not no different than somebody saying, "Oh, well, my brake pad is bad here. Let me just change this side." No, you change this side, you change this side.
Yeah, I got you.
You
Is that
understand?
some stuff we get at the junkyard?
What? This?
The spindle thing.
No. What's gonna happen here is your rotor's gonna come out. Probably what I'm assuming is that your rotor is old school style. What year is this? 98?
98.
What I'm assuming is this is old school style.